Small parts of the South Islands have been hammered with rain over the past few days. Parts of the North Island haven't had anywhere near enough. Farmers in several North Island regions are struggling to feed stock as dry conditions take hold. For more, we're joined by Federated Farmers Auckland Provincial President Wendy Clark. Wendy, good morning. Last year, 1 in 70-year drought scenario. How are we shaping up in comparison to last year, this year?
Well, for the areas that are badly affected, it's shaping up to be the same as last year, but for most of the country, it's okay.
I understand as far as the month-long Met Service forecast goes, though, things aren't looking terribly bright.
No, they're not. There's no significant rain predicted, so that's going to compromise the autumn growth and affect winter supplies.
I presume, farmers always have a bit of warning as to what's going to happen, but you can only be so prepared. I imagine you can only stockpile so much food.
Yes, that's right, Greg. So farmers will be coping by reducing their demand. They will have sent off surplus stock already. They will have stopped milking the more vulnerable members of their dairy herds, like the lighter ones and the young ones, and now they will be considering whether they should stop milking altogether.
Okay, just to give it in plain terms, from today, how far down the line do you go, we're really in trouble here? Is it 2 weeks away, 10 days, 3 weeks? How far until it really does become panic stations?
Well, it just depends what your calving date is if you're a dairy farmer. It's now serious, and so a lot of us will be considering drying off the herds early, which is disappointing, but that's what's necessary to conserve our feed supply and to ensure that we are not compromising next season's production.
There becomes a point, of course, where financial assistance is available to farmers. That's a wee way off, but we understand that can be, there's a bit of wriggle room in that as far as farmers getting a helping hand.
If a farmer is in dire straits and has no assets left and cannot put food on the table, then there is a rural assistance package available. And last year, in that big drought, 146 farmers accessed that assistance.
In terms of what it may or may not mean for the consumers down the line, realistically, is it going to affect prices for people buying dairy, buying cheese, buying milk and so on?
No, I don't think it is, Greg. The domestic prices are affected by the global prices, so it's not going to affect them, I don't think.
All right, fingers crossed for some rain. It's Wendy Clark, Auckland Federated Farmers President. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Greg.